Welcome back to Tech. I'm Luz.
I'm Brady.
And this is Wolf Watch News. So how was your summer, Brady?
It was great. I managed to finish some books. I also played Dungeons and Dragons with some friends. How was your summer?
I was okay. It was kind of boring.
Oh, what was boring?
I don't know. I just didn't do anything about it. I mean, I didn't do anything during the summer.
Did you read any books?
Yeah, I did, but they were like sad and depressing. But it's okay.
Okay, I hope you guys had a great summer though.
Yeah.
Now here's Guy and Tariq with
Entertainment.
Choked to unconsciousness. Police say she was repeatedly punched in the face, which left her with a broken jaw, a loose tooth, and 4 stitches in her chin. Casanova denies accusation of assault and robbery, and he says he does not know the people that attacked her, so he turned himself in on August 15th. Sky?
Nicki Minaj released her album titled Queen on the 10th of August. It features artists like Eminem, Future, Lil Wayne, and The Weeknd, and more. One of her top songs on the album is Barbie Dreams, which samples Biggie Smalls' Just Plain Dreams. The verses are full of real-life MCs and punchline after punchline. Also, hot off the presses, Young Thug celebrated his 27th birthday by releasing his album Slime Language, but the fun was cut short when he was arrested at his birthday party and album release on gun charges for having several unregistered guns, including an AK-47. And your favorite pop singer, Ariana Grande, dropped her album Sweetener on August 17th. It features her hit single, God is a Woman, and it also debuted at #1, which is her 3rd chart topper. Drake and Future the Prince are to executive produce the HBO series Euphoria that will star Zendaya. HBO has not announced a release date yet, but expect to see it sometime in 2019. And lastly, for all you DC fans, did you hear that Aquaman will not be joined by his fellow Justice League members in his first standalone movie? Aquaman will be played by Jason Momoa. That's it for your entertainment news, and we'll see you next time. Back to Brady and Boost.
And here's Johnny and Elijah with sports.
Hey, I'm Elijah.
And I'm Johnny.
And this is sports. So the girls volleyball team have already begun their season, and their current record is 1-7. Here's the winning clip from last week's game.
So cross country season has already started, and the team practices every day from 4 to 6, except for Wednesdays. And there's still time to join cross country before the season actually starts on September 27th.
Hey Johnny, what about basketball?
All are welcome to come play pickup games after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and tryouts for the team will be the last week of October.
In other sports, Colin Kaepernick's Nike ad came out and people were polarized by it. Some don't believe that a corporation like Nike should be paying attention to controversial players like him. Some even took social media to burn their Nike gear.
They should have just given it all to me.
Wow, selfless much? Back to you, Lisa Brady.
Here we have Joaquin, Jacob, and Gio with current events.
Wildfires are sweeping California. There are 14 active wildfires burning throughout the state. The Carr Fire have burned more than 250,000 acres. It is known as the largest fire in the history of California.
Omarosa Manigault Newman is an American reality TV show personality from the first season of The Apprentice. She is also a former political aide to Donald Trump, and their friendship lasted around 15 years, and she was fired from the White House. She published an explosive tell-all book about the Trump White House called Unhinged, in which she talks about all the negative things Trump has done and said, and her tenure at the White House. Trump received backlash from the public when he responded on Twitter saying, "When you give a crazed, crying lowlife a break and give her a job at the White House, I guess it just didn't work out. Good work by Kelly for quickly firing that dog."
After his pregnant wife and 2 young daughters vanished last week, Chris Wall spoke with a local Colorado news station as a concerned father, pleading for the return of his family. Just a week later, Waltz appeared largely emotional as he was arraigned in court Tuesday on 9 charges, including several cases of first-degree murder for the killings of his wife and his young daughters.
In other news, United States Senator John McCain died from brain cancer on August 25th. When asked to comment, President Trump did not respond. Trump was criticized by military organizations and other congressmen and senators for not keeping the United States flag up at half-mast at the White House. Because of the backlash, the White House lowered the flag to half-mast again until the funeral service. That is all for now. Back to you, Brady and Luz.
Now here's Destiny and Angel with upcoming events and clubs.
Thank you, Brady and Luz. Here are your clubs and events announcements with me.
And Destiny.
Yeah. Alright, to start off, NHS is going to have a beach cleanup on September 15th. There are only 100 spots available, so please make sure to sign up before all spots are taken. And also, when the beach cleanup is finished, you guys will have free time to like roam around on the beach and go on the rides on the pier.
So for Student Council, they will be accepting applications that are being handed out by Miss Bain. So if you have a passion in event planning, school dances, senior prom, and graduation, this club is for you.
Yeah. That's all, sadly. See you till next time, so we're going to take it back to Brady and Luz. Thank you.
Wolves. This is our new teacher, Mr. Arriaga, and I'm asking him here today that we are Smithside Wolves and Wolves lead in pack, but what does it mean to you to lead the pack?
For me, I think leading the pack means to be kind of the first one to accept a challenge. For example, like if I want to challenge my students to do something like in STEM, then I'm going to challenge myself to kind of be there with them. Kind of like the way an alpha dog in the pack is the first one to like fight for his pack. That's kind of the person I want to be. I want to be the first one to challenge myself so that my students can be challenged as well.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Arriaga.
Arriaga, yes.
Cool. Here today with Miss Fan Cheng. She's a new teacher to Smith Tech, and I'm going to ask her here this question. We are Smith Tech Wolves. Wolves lead the pack. What does it mean to you to lead the pack?
What does it mean to lead the pack? I think what it means is to have a clear vision of where we're going and to lead by example. So if you're going to ask your pack to do something difficult, you should also do something difficult. And if you all do well, you celebrate as a team. And if you're going through hardships, you suffer together as a team.
That was nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Kitty.
Hi, today we are here with Ms. Fletcher, and I'm here to ask you a question, Ms. Fletcher. As you know, we are the Wolves, and Wolves require a leader. So the question I'm about to ask you is, what does it mean to lead the pack?
That's a great question. I think what it means to lead the pack is to show by example. So something that I try to do is make sure to acknowledge everyone for everything constantly, and to respect my peers, whether or not I agree with what they have to say. I still respect them, and I allow for opinions that are that challenge mine, because I think that when something challenges you, you should take a second and be like, wait, I should think about this. Maybe that could be part of an argument that I could have in the future. But I think that respect, accountability, and just treating people how you want them to be treated, I think is the best way to lead the pack.
What does it mean to you, Mr. Venegas, to lead the pack?
What it means to lead the pack is that you guys are working together. You guys have to continuously work together because you guys could all achieve everything you guys want. But as long as you guys work as a team, you guys will be there.
I'm here with Miss Larson, and I'm going to ask her, given that we're all Wolves, what do you think it means to lead the pack?
Read on track, duh.
Thanks for watching.
See you guys next time.